We know the Torah tells us by Matan Torah, Klal Yisrael said Naseh v'nishma. We're all very familiar with the Psukim. And the Mamari Chazal tell us that the angels came, the Malachim came, they crowned us with the crowns of Naseh and Nishma. 600,000 Shishim Riboy of Malachim came to give us these crowns. And another Medrash says, Chazal say, when HaKadosh Baruch Hu heard that Klal Yisrael said Naseh v'nishma, it says, Mi gila razeh shemalachei ha'shoyz mishtamish ba. Who revealed the secret that only the Malachim know the secret, Naseh v'nishma, because it says Eisim, the L'shmaya b'chol dvarei, that the Malachim, they do Eisim, and then they're L'shmaya, the first they do, and then they hear. This is a secret only the Malachim knows. We understand, of course, that the moment of Naseh v'nishma was a great moment when Klal Yisrael said, no, we'll do it, afterwards we'll hear all the details. There's another moment that we're told about by Chazal, that during Matan Torah, we say it in the tefillah of Rosh Hashanah of Musa, we talk about the shofars. The whole world stopped when HaKadosh Baruch Hu came to give the Torah and he blew the shofar. The whole world stopped. And at first glance, it means that when the Shekhinah of HaKadosh Baruch Hu revealing itself in front of people was such a great moment for the entire Bria, for the entire world, that the entire world just stopped. No animals, no birds made any noises at that moment because HaKadosh Baruch Hu came. Slonim Rebbe in Sivas Shalom, he says that there's a deeper moment over here, what's happening. The secret that the HaKadosh Baruch Hu was referring to when he said, Mi gila rozeh, the secret of the angels, the Malachim, a Malach, really, in principle, is fulfilling whatever HaKadosh Baruch Hu programs him to do. He gives him a mission, he gives him a shlichus. There's no moment where the Malach says, oh, that's an interesting idea, let me think about it, I'm going to do it or I'm not going to do it. A Malach has a mission, he's programmed to do it, and he does it. People are the opposite. A person has bechir chavshes, a person has the possibility to be able to think about all the details and to think about the pros and the cons, and then to make a decision, to take a decision, will I do it or will I not do it? And every time we're constantly making these decisions. By the moment of Matan Torah, the Klal Yisrael understood that in order to be Mekabel Torah properly on the level that's necessary to get the entirety of the Torah, they had to be mevatel themselves, to nullify themselves completely in front of the will of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And that's the secret of Naseh v'nishma. Really, what they're saying is, we don't want to have our own emotions, our own intelligence, our own intellectual capacity to be able to decide if we're going to do a certain mitzvah, yes or no. We are now already saying, Naseh v'nishma, we're going to do it. We're going to be like Malachim. And that's what HaKadosh Baruch Hu meant when he said, who revealed the secret? This is the Malachim know how to do it. People don't know how to do that. People have to think and decide. And here they're not making any decisions. They're saying from the beginning, from now on, we're going to do whatever. That's Naseh v'nishma. And they reach such a high level. We know there's an idea of Pasku Zo'amasam, that there was this sort of this dirt which is inherent in every human being that came from Adam Rishon when he sinned with the Eitz Hadas. From that moment until Matan Torah, but by Matan Torah they became completely clean. They became a clean person. A clean person is a person who does it with he invests all his intellectual capacity into doing the mitzvah, the understandings of the mitzvah, the deeper understandings of the mitzvah. But the decision to do the mitzvah is not something that he thinks about. He's completely committed, Naseh v'nishma, completely committed to every single mitzvah in the Torah, until the Yidden sinned with the Egel. After it, they lost it, they fell in the Madrega. But at that moment of Naseh v'nishma, at that moment of Matan Torah, the entire world stopped. That means the entire world became completely enveloped in the will of HaKadosh Baruch Hu and nothing else. The people, the Klal Yisrael, the people that matter, the people for whom the world was created, for this moment of Matan Torah, when they said Naseh v'nishma, the entire world stopped. There was nothing else going on in the world. Everything was focused on this moment of Matan Torah and the Klal Yisrael, this group of people accepting the Torah. That's what it means that when HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, who revealed the secret that only the Malachim know? Every year, as we know, everybody's very familiar with that. Like we say in the Haggadah, everybody has to look at themselves as if they left Mitzrayim. But there's another Medrash. The Medrash says that every year a person has to look at himself as if he's Mekabel Torah on the Yom Tov of Shavuot. Every year the Yom Tov of Shavuot comes back, and it brings with it the potential to be able to raise not only to the level of Matan Torah, but everything that encompassed before, during, and after the Matan Torah, the entire experience of Matan Torah, the unity that was inherent in Klal Yisrael, Vayichan Shom Yisrael Neged Dahar. They were so connected because again, because they completely lost their sense of self. It's not me, it's not you, it's being Mekabel the Torah. It's just whatever HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants. And the less a person is focused on himself, the more he can become one with the entire nation, and the entire nation becoming one with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. This is a paramount moment which recurs every single year on the Yom Tov of Shavuos. Now, as we approach the Yom Tov of Shavuos, we also have the opportunity to be able to reach these unbelievable high madregas. May HaKadosh Baruch Hu bench us all, me, you, and all of our friends, to be able to be Mekabel Torah properly, to be able to reach the level of Nasa v'Nishma, to be able to, at some level of our own levels, to be able to mivatel ourselves, to nullify our own self, in order to be able to do the will of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and to be able to Mekabel the entire Torah. Wishing everybody a Yom Tov of Shavuos, a Freilichen Yom Tov, an uplifting Yom Tov, and a Yom Tov of Matan Torah, and a Yom Tov of Nasa v'Nishma. Good Yom Tov.